Tiffany Barker and Taylor Belle Dean. I really appreciate you both coming on tonight, and I'm so sorry for the violence that you and your family witnessed. Tiffany, why don't we start with you? I know that there were 15 members of your family, 11 of them children there that day. Can you walk me through the moment that single shot rang out? What happened? What do you remember?
Yeah, we were all spread out throughout the whole area. There were thousands of people. Everybody was just so excited and so happy to see Charlie Kirk. All these kids just loved him and looked up to him. The shot rang out, and we thought that, I think everybody looked around thinking, what is that? But a lot of people saw it. It was hard to see because there was so many people. Heartbreakingly, my kids saw it. This is my niece here. She saw, all these kids saw it because they came up close to see him. And then it was horrifying because we didn't know where each other were. And it was my sisters and I, my parents, and then a bunch of our kids. And so we're looking everywhere. My younger daughter was 12, and she gets separated. And then I was looking for all the kids, and they made us all leave. Everybody fell to the ground first. And then we stood up to run out, and people just yelled, "Charlie's down." They shot Charlie. Charlie's down.
Tiffany, at what point did it register with you that it was actually a shot?
It probably took 3 seconds because it was silence, and then people just started like screaming and crying, and people fell to the ground. It's kind of, the reaction was like, and you kind of think when you're in a big crowd like that, did something actually happen, or did they just get scared? And it hit me instantly, and you could feel a rush of evil over the whole area. I just felt pure evil, and I immediately called on the name of God for peace and to protect my kids, because you cannot look anywhere but God when there's that much evil around. And I'm looking for my kids. I don't know where they are. I can't find my children. And not just mine, but my little nieces and nephews were scattered everywhere. And they're taken all different places. We had a niece, didn't know what to do, and just grabbed these 2 college girls next to her. My little niece is 14, and she said, "Can you help me?" And they said, "Yes." And they grabbed her and took her to their apartment and kept her there for hours while we were on lockdown. Her little brother was put in a room. Someone just grabbed him and put him in a room and locked him in a room with some people. We didn't know if it was going to be more people gunned down. We didn't know what was going to happen. But I do know and will testify that the power of God is real. It is real. And it gave me instant peace to know that God is over all of this, and to know that it's all a prophesy that he's coming back. These are the last days. These are calamities. Charlie gave his whole entire life testifying of Jesus Christ. His last tweet, Erica's last tweet, is all about Jesus Christ, and that's what he wants us to do, is turn to Christ. So when people right now are looking, who's the next Charlie Kirk? Where's our hero? Where's our hero? We have him. It's Jesus Christ. And Charlie told us that the entire time. His whole life's mission was about Jesus Christ. It's been a couple days, and this is raw for me, but there's also perspective to see what God is doing and how many people are turning to God right now.
I appreciate you sharing that. And, those moments must have been terrifying, especially when you were separated from just little ones and going through this. Taylor, I want to bring you in here. What do you remember from that moment?
My initial thought was just shock. I was so scared. I was like, oh no, I was thinking it's a gunshot, but then I was thinking it's in Utah, so it's maybe just a firework, because no one was dropping to the ground just yet. And then everyone started screaming and freaking out, so I knew it was a gunshot, and I was so scared, and I had no idea what to do. And it was like really emotional for me, because knowing that he got shot, and it's just really heartbreaking to me, and just like so hard to see how everyone came together and how everyone just dealt with that situation. And I just think it's really important to turn to God, especially at this time. That's what Charlie wanted us to do. That's what I want people to do. That's what I don't know. Yeah.
Taylor, I know this is a lot, and don't be sorry for a moment. I really appreciate you speaking on this. Did either of you actually see what happened? I know you were only 15 feet away, and there was just this eruption and this chaos. Did either of you actually see Charlie in that moment?
I had looked away right then, but my daughter saw it and my nieces saw it. Did you see it too?
I didn't see him get shot, but I saw it a minute later when they posted the video online.
Yeah, as did so many of us.
Yes, but I knew.
I want to ask.
What had happened.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.